Well, good morning, everybody. Checking in, June 2nd. Just left the Groundhog Creek shelter. And let me show you my shocked face. We're climbing again, right off the bat. Climbing for 6.5 miles today. Half of the day, literally, going up. Up, 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 up. North Carolina, I was starting to like you. Tennessee, I was starting to like you. I know we're bouncing back and forth across the state line over and over again. So, at a given moment, I'm not 100% sure where I am, but give me just a flat section. That's all I want, just one flat section. But we are getting up to max patch, so that is the halfway point for the day. I'm very excited for that. I've wanted to see that for a while. And yeah, that shelter last night was crap. The privy was literally the worst ever. And I mean, the water source was beautiful. It was serene. We had plenty of firewood, so I mean, those are positives. But for the most part, I'd give Groundhog Creek shelter a 2.5 to 3 out of 10. Would not really recommend. People say that it's the worst shelter on the whole trail, and I'm inclined to believe them after staying there. So we're gonna keep walking, and if I see anything cool, I'll check in. Otherwise, hang tight, and maybe you'll see something cool. One thing I forgot to add about Groundhog Creek shelter: the bears. Now, 1 o'clock to 1:15, 2 bears decided to show up. Woke me up, shuffled around, were breaking branches, sniffing, snorting. There's 2 of them for sure. I saw eyes, I didn't see how big they were. So I finally saw my bears, kinda. I want to see one in daytime now, but yeah, the amount of bear activity, even though it is noted on gut hooks and other places, brings Groundhog Creek down from 2, 3, or 2.5 to a solid 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Yeah, so if you want to sleep, don't go there. It's an uncomfortable platform. It's bowed in the middle. Everyone slides together, and the bears will keep you up. I was up from about 1:15 to about 3 o'clock this morning, so not ideal. But there is a white blaze, which makes me happy, and I'm gonna keep climbing. So I'll end this little rant about the bears, and that's enough about that shelter. I'm never talking about it again, I promise. Okay, so just kind of did a little research because I have some signal. Found out that today there's a chance of thunderstorms starting at 2. And I might be up on top of max patch then. I mean, I'm trying to move quicker than that, obviously. I'm probably gonna get there closer to noon because it's only about 5 miles off, but I don't want to be on top of a bald in a thunderstorm. That idea does not appeal to me in the least. Second problem is I have 1 liter of water left, and we're 6.1 miles away from the next water source. So I'm climbing for the next several hours. It's muggy, obviously you can see. I'm already sweating, and I gotta go more than half my day on 1 liter of water. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a challenge. It's something I haven't done yet before, so we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna get through it one way or another. But yeah, at least it's overcast. If it was sunny coming through these trees, I'd be even hotter right now. So yep, it's a challenge, one that we're gonna overcome. I'll check back with you. All right, starting a 800-foot climb in about a mile, over 800 feet. But our goal is that second one right here, max patch, 3.5 miles. Obviously, we're currently at Brown Gap. There we go, Brown Gap. Elevation 3,500. You know, there's a saying out here, the trail provides. I was super worried about not having enough water for the day. And there's a gentleman named Apple right there at the bottom of the hill in the gap. Trail angel providing trail magic. I had a cooler full of Gatorade and Coca-Cola. I slugged a Gatorade and I packed out a Coca-Cola. So even though I have a gnarly climb going up for the next mile, I'm good. My worries are now fewer. Even if that is the climb. It's a steep one, but we're gonna get there. Keeping up with our PMA, positive mental attitude. It's just great out here. No, I did not pour water on my head. I'm literally sweating that much. It's a good day. I would much rather feel the sweat from exertion than just sweat sitting around because of heat. Feels so good. So about 2/3 of the way done with the hardest climb of the day. There's 2 miles-ish, pretty level. And then the last half mile is the bump up to Max Patch. So it's about 9:45 or 10:45 right now. I might get there before noon, I might not. But either way, I'll get there when I get there. And you guys will see it when I do. Yep, like I was telling you, we made it up that hill back there. Now it's mostly level for the next, well, now it's only about 1.5 miles. So, just cruising. I'm not sweating that bad anymore. It's a lot chillier up here. There's a breeze rolling through, which I like. And today's just keeps getting better and better. I'm about to see a spot I've been looking for a long time. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. So we'll just keep walking. I haven't really seen anything interesting in a while. I've kind of been stopping a lot and looking for mushrooms and stuff, but my outdoors ADD is striking hard today just because it's such a beautiful day. But we'll keep going and you'll know if I see anything. I will say one thing, the trail maintenance in this particular area is really good. This crew knows what they're doing. And this is freshly cut. And I think I hear a weed whacker up here. So let's go see what we can see. Definitely a weed whacker. Yep, he's doing his thing. We're gonna record in case he doesn't want to be seen. Yeah. Dude is literally hiking this section with a weed whacker. That's cool. I mean, you can see he's cleared a nice wide path here for us. This wouldn't be possible without all the volunteers, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's pretty cool. You know, the people that come out here and maintain these trails for us. The people that take time out of their day just to bring cold drinks to a hiker that's coming through, just to give them a place to sit and rest and talk. There's an entire community out here, everybody. An entire community. See, hiker brain sounds like I'm drunk. I swear I'm not. Anyway, yeah, the community is one of a kind. And I've met hundreds of people out here. Absolutely hundreds of people so far. You know, 260 miles in, 250 miles in, whatever it is. And there's only 2 2 people so far that I can think of that were just not cool. Not folks I'd want to be around. Everyone else I'd love to be around. So cool out here. Gut hooks, I'm done with your shit. Mostly level my ass. Okay, I'm better. I got that out. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say, if you're using the Gut Hook app, only look at the high points you need to get to and the low point where you're starting the day. Everything else in between is complete bull crap. Because it goes by an aggregate of the elevation changes, not actual elevation changes. So, one more breather and then I'm gonna keep walking. All right, we gotta head that way. This is Max Patch Road, which I think is like 0.8, 0.9 away. Looks like there's a couple tent sites and stuff here for folks who just decided to come up the park. But yeah, we just gotta keep walking. This is another climb. My pace has been suffering today bad. Like my pace is really off today because of the climb. Like I've only done 5.8 so far for the day. It's noon and I've been hiking since 8. So I'm gonna pick it up on the second half. But we're gonna keep walking and it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. I just know it. So apparently this is a loop hike that a lot of people do. Obviously, summit access with a white blaze going that way. Parking with a blue blaze going that way. Max Patch Summit 0.4. And that's the way we're going. Let's see this bad boy. Coming out onto a bald, everybody. Coming out onto a bald. Oh, wow. Not even at the tippy top yet. Looks like it's up there. But the view is already good. I hear some voices down there. There's probably people camping. But yeah. Let's get up here and have some lunch. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Looks like up there's the summit. I'm probably gonna do that. Let's walk over here. This is good. 360 degrees almost. I'm definitely going up to the top there. That will be 360. Holy crap. This would be a hell of a place to camp. It's flat. We got a fire ring. We got views. All kinds of views. But yeah, I'm gonna walk up there and we'll see some more. Big old raven here. It's been circling the peak for about 5 minutes while I've been up here. Big boy. Almost the top. And of course I have to go back down after this because this technically is not part of the trail. I gotta go back down there past those folks where that fence is, just to tag all those white blazes, because I'm not missing any of them. But this is a worthwhile distraction. I'm almost at the tippy top. Should have left my pack down there. But we're here, damn it. We're doing this thing. All right, so we got to go back down that direction because that's where the AT is. But this is the top of Max Patch. This is a bona fide 360 degree view. The first definite 360 degree view I've had since Clingman's Dome. This is worthy of several panoramas. Sorry about the wind noise, but I can't help it. I don't have a microphone cover. But yeah, this is 100% worth a walk up here. I think Mount Mitchell's, those tall ones way back there behind some of the clouds. I'm gonna check that eventually. But right now, I want to chill for a few minutes. Enjoy this Coca-Cola that I carried out. Majestic windy beard. It's a cool place up here. I highly suggest it if you have the time. I'm gonna finish this coat, get my pack back on, and keep walking to Walnut some shelter. I'll let you know what it is when I look at it again. About 6.5, 7 miles to go. But check back in with you down the trail. Worth it. All right, so here we go again. Back on trail. I did circle back around the side where the AT comes up and over. But that's where we came from, right up there at the top. Rolled around, there's white blazes behind me. Of course, we're coming down this path here. And bird nests and everything. And yeah, so, you know, I know I sound like a broken record, but I can't complain. This is incredible. So beautiful out here. I'm kind of wondering which one of these larger mountains up here I'm headed to tonight, which is Walnut Mountain, Walnut Peak Shelter. I think I got less than 7 miles to go. I'll have to check, but I don't know for sure because one way or another I have to walk it. It's about 1:15 right now. Most of it's downhill except for like the last mile, but you know, it is what it is. Whatever. I'm just gonna coast into camp when I coast into camp. I missed the rest of the crew up here by probably about a half hour, and I've been up here for about 45 minutes now, so they've got a good lead on me. But no worries. Today is gonna be the tough day. Tomorrow's gonna be the easy day. Easy day. Got I think 1 or 2 climbs tomorrow morning, and that's mostly downhill into hot springs. So, but more on that later. So I'm gonna try and get out of here. It doesn't feel like these thunderstorms are gonna hit, but all these trees are doing their leaf turny-uppy thing, and I'm not exactly in a particular mood to be stuck out on a ball in a thunderstorm, so I am going to get rolling. Because the thunderstorms were supposed to start about 2 o'clock. And obviously, you can tell from my beard and the wind noise that it's breezy up here, and it could blow something up pretty darn quick. So, we're gonna head out, and I'll check back in with you later. Okay, so quick update. Just as I dive back under the tree cover here. So many bugs all over the place up here. Surprising with the amount of wind. But anyway, got 6.2 miles to go to the shelter this evening. So we're gonna get there one way or another. If I have to put on my rain gear, I'm going to be very grumpy. I don't like hiking in rain gear. I sweat worse than I normally do. But we shall see what happens and hope we make it through at least somewhat dry. If it starts to rain, I don't think I'm going to film too much because it's really not that easy with this camera on the phone. But who knows? We might luck out. Yep, that's where we were, up there. Just came out over here, and this is where we're going. Max Patch. Totally worth it. So that raven again. Pretty black birds. Big birds. All right. There's the sign for the Roaring Fork Shelter, which is, I just saw it, somewhere down there. That looks like that's the privy right down there. Looks much nicer than what we had last night. But I guess the shelter's not tucked back in here. Might see here in a second. But we are headed to Walnut Mountain Shelter, which is exactly 5 miles ahead. Oh, there's the shelter down there. It's actually right off the trail. Not bad. Yeah, it looks much nicer than what we had last night. You can see it through there. I'm not walking off trail for it. Sorry, not sorry. Miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. A quick PSA. The mushrooms growing off of this tree, those are not chicken of the woods. Those are called hemlock varnish shelf fungus. It is not the same thing. I don't even know if they're edible, but obviously that is an old dead hemlock that they are on. Not on a hardwood, not on an oak. There's some more of it right down here. Yep. Not chicken of the woods. Not going to be part of my dinner. Damn it. So we'll keep going. Now that was a big ass tree. That thing's probably 6 foot wide at the base. Damn. That's the kind of thing you wish you'd seen when it was still alive. That is the biggest tree I've seen so far out here. Several hundred years old. But we're still tooling. We're still going down the trail. 1 foot in front of the other, all the way to camp. First one of those I've seen in about 2 weeks. Literally the first. Not too many other flowers on this hill, except for that one single fire pink is what they're called. Fire pink. Pretty little things. One blossom. And well, sometimes you're just lonely out here, I guess. Oh, a lot of really pretty bridge crossings here. It's a nice section of trail. So we're coming up on parking area. It's at the base of the climb. So probably checking again there. First one of those I've seen in a while. I'm gonna take a detour to look at her. She just ate something. Yep. That's probably a 6-foot long snake. And judge it by the size of the bulge in her belly, I'm guessing that's a squirrel. And she is pretty. That's the biggest one I've seen out here. And she's been eating well. No wonder she's so big. Like I said, I always check in when I find the cool stuff. And even one of these never gets old. Huh. Gotta love seeing a fresh pile. Less than 0.1 away from where you're sleeping tonight. That'll be fun. Almost there. Looks like we crossed the bald to get to the shelter, but it's raining, so I'm gonna put you away till we get there. All right, signing out, end of June 2nd. It is 6:45 in the afternoon, and unfortunately, it's cold, so we are already racked up. We don't even care if it's not even sunset yet, but yeah, we made it to Walnut Mountain Shelter. Mile marker 260. Shit. I'll figure it out. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the mile marker is 261.8. We're about 13.1 out of Hot Springs tomorrow. And yeah, it's been a good day. Obviously, we went up and saw Max Patch. It's everything I thought it was going to be, and it was totally worth the climb. And yeah, we're just racked up early because it's cold as hell. It's been raining. It might rain tonight, it might not, but either way, we're just going to enjoy it. Met up with another gentleman tonight named Solo. He is going to be in the 4-person shelter with us. We got 6 people in here because we're going to be cozy and warm. So if anything else happens before dark, I'll let y'all know. Otherwise, take it easy, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.